So much to talk about, so little time. As you can see, Spider-Man is coming back. Spider-Man 2 with Miles Morales and Harry being put into there with the situation of the Venom suit. And not just only that, we have the return of Kraven going on out here as well. And Kraven has been one of the most toughest villains for Spider-Man when it comes out there. And not only is he out there dealing with that, he's simultaneously dealing with Harry being introduced to Miles. Miles is obviously aged up a little bit. He has the dreads. He's doing his thing. And he's wondering if Peter's still able to go out there and actually still do Spider-Man stuff while he's over here, being with his friend. But Kraven being introduced has been a whole new level, as well as the Venom symbiote suit. Because the symbiote suit being onto Peter and making Peter change into a more aggressive Parker as he would normally be, or I would call him, as well as Lee returning into the picture so Miles can be able to kind of get his get back and avenge his father. But at the same time, there's so many different battles being fought within this time frame. Like even Connors is also going to be a part of this. So it's really showing the different levels of Spider-Man villains that we're going to be dealing with, as well as the atmosphere of the city. It feels like it's going to be a whole type of new game that we've been waiting for. It's not only going to challenge us as a player, but it's also going to be challenging the very characters that are dealing with the said situations, because the character involvement and development that's going to be happening within this game is going to be fantastic. And with the release date upon us, you'll be happy for moments like this.
I didn't know there were bears in these woods. Hey MJ, I have another name for you. Kraven.
Now, Kraven is one of the most serious people that Spider-Man can be fighting for this time frame. And the way they're catching the humor, gotta love it. Meanwhile, Harry is over here dealing with his inner demons, Harry Osborn as we all know him, and he is going to be our new Venom. Now that is going to be interesting enough to see, because we normally see him as the other Green Goblin, stuff like that, maybe the Hobgoblin, but him as our Venom, very interesting indeed. Not to mention there's a couple changes going on with Miles, because Miles is also dealing with Lee, but as well as his bioelectric energy is starting to change. It's gone from an orange color to more of a blue, stronger hue. Another interesting person and silhouette that we seem to have over here is, I'm not sure who this person is, but they seem to have a Kurisagama, so very interesting on that note. Don't know who that is. We got new enemies, as well as we're gonna be probably fighting Peter as Miles. Not to mention that Connors is out there. There's a lot going on, and I'm pretty excited for it. And I know I'm not just the only one that's excited. The fans are really feeling like the voice acting, the atmosphere, the graphics, the gameplay, everything is coming together. Insomniac Games is really putting together a 2 Spider-Man part game where you're going to be seeing things from 2 different perspectives. One from Peter Parker, who's going through things with his friend Harry, meeting Miles, his protege, his partner in crime, as well as what he has to do with balancing MJ being out there, Connors, Kraven coming in there trying to show up what's going on and just trying to capture him. Not to mention he could probably go for Miles. There's a lot of different possibilities and factors that's out there. And I know I'm here for it. I know you're here for it. Insomniac Games is definitely bringing out the best with what's going on here. And I know the confrontation between Miles and Lee is going to be an interesting fight.
You don't know what you took from me.
And not to mention all the other unnamed villains, as well as the interaction between a symbiote Peter and Miles Morales, who's just trying to do what he needs to do and remember that Peter's not even that way, and trying to help bring his friend back to the light. So it's a lot up in the air. It's a lot up in the air, but I know I'm excited for it. I know you're excited for it. It's going to be coming out October 30th in 2023. I know you guys are super excited. I want to, maybe they might even let us play with Venom. I don't know. Maybe I'm asking for the moon. But you guys let me know what you got to say in the comments, what you think in the comments. Let me know what else you might want me to talk about next, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
プレイステーション